Look at this nonsense. It's mind-blowing. U.S. meteorologists face death threats as hurricane conspiracies surge because you have traitors like Marjorie Taylor Greene and Traitor Trump, going on and on about this stuff because they're so close to the election. They need to fully manipulate all of their zombies who have been cultivated for years, unfettered cultivation through Fox News and Newsmax for years and years and years without any pushback, without any oversight. That should be illegal, to fully lie to millions of people without any repercussions whatsoever. That is a major crime. And I don't understand why no one's talking about it. The FCC, I mean, honestly, I'm all about freedom of competition in different industries, but the FCC needs to look into this and pull their goddamn license for being liars. They need to be sued into oblivion for lying to millions of people. This is where the mob, it's not necessarily about education. Education is a big factor, and we need a lot better education. Doesn't necessarily mean more money. Better quality education in this country, and more competition as well, school choice, so on and so forth. But the zombies need to be dealt with. The zombies need to be dealt with. They're not going to go away. And these media outlets, online and offline, are and have completely mobilized this brainless force of voters who don't even think for themselves anymore. They don't have no idea how to think for themselves. Maybe they just get up in the morning and go to work and then, put on Fox News, and then they go back home and eat dinner and put on Fox News again and, drink beer and talk about what they said on Fox News with their family. They don't have any, they're in a bubble. They're in a bubble. And this is coming from somebody who was a Republican. I used to be a Republican. I still hold a lot of, I would say, more Republican ideas than the Republican Party has right now. Free markets, lower taxes are better. Not necessarily always the way to go, but definitely can be utilized. Definitely against tariffs. Tariffs are ridiculous. It's a complete tax on the consumers in the country. Let's see here. So you have these people calling up all these newscasters and meteorologists because they think the Democratic Party or whatever, or they're creating these storms to attack Republicans. These people are insane. But we shouldn't just target them. We need to target their signal, the signal of the zombie horde. They're not thinking from themselves. They're being sent by Fox News and all these other Russian-backed, Putin-backed media outlets. This is ridiculous. No one talks about it. It's ridiculous. It's right in front of your face. It's not about censorship. It's not about media censorship. They're not even real media. If you want to talk about fake news, they're fake news. The fake news is Fox News Channel. That is the fake news. And we need pure objectivism in media. From just the truth. You speak the truth. Yeah, you can have an editorial area where people have their opinions, but this is going overboard. This has been overboard for a long time. And we need to change the way things operate in this country. And I'm afraid that Kamala Harris is not strong enough for that. She's definitely 100,000% better than Trump, because Trump is a traitor. But she doesn't have the strength and the foresight that we need to eradicate these threats. And so, this is just a symptom of the problem. This is a symptom of the problem. This is the corruption. But there's a signal where they're following orders from Fox News, Newsmax, whatever the hell Facebook groups they're a part of, who are getting their orders from the Kremlin. These fucking influencers, are quote unquote right wing, it's more like authoritarian or traitorous traitors who are receiving money from Putin, from Russia, to have these talking points where they talk to these zombies and preach this bullshit to them because they want to interfere in the election. They're doing anything they can. They only have 24 days left to get Trump into office, because they know if they get Trump in the office, they're going to have the whole bakery. They don't care about the cake. They want the whole bakery. And it is our job to stop them. And that's all I got to say. We need to eradicate these propaganda fake news networks. It's really that simple. You have to be strong. You have to be strong. You have to be vigorous. You have to be noble. And you have to see through the bullshit.